Let's have some fun, shall we? How's it going? This is Brian from Change is Good. In this video, we'll be going through another $1,000 bag of quarters. That's a total of 4,000 quarters. But you know how it goes. Before we get started, we're going to have to cut this bag open and make a nice shiny pile. That's right. Behold the shiny pile of 4,000 quarters. We'll be looking for silver, West Points, proofs, NIFCs, or coins not intended for circulation, foreign coins, mint errors, and varieties such as double dies or repoints mint marks. When this pile is gone, I'll be back with a recap of the finds. Okay, the bag is done. We had no silver, West Points, or proofs, but we had a couple of foreign coins. Let's check them out. The first one is a 1970 Lebanese 50 piastres coin. I haven't seen one of these before. Here's another one I haven't seen before. It's a 1990 South African 2 rand coin. Well, 4,000 quarters down, and all we have to show for it are 2 foreign coins. Is that going to fly? Not a chance. Bag number 2, you're up. Okay, the second bag is done, and it was a little bit better. Let's see what we got here. As you can see, we finally scored a West Point. This one's a 2019, as there's no V75 print marker on the left side. This one is a River of No Return Idaho design, one I don't see too often. We also had another foreign coin. This one's a 1999 Australian 10-cent coin. Nice and shiny. Now let's check out a few finds under the scope. First up, we have the reverse of a 2012 P Denali Alaska quarter. On this example, you can see a large die chip here at the top of the mountain. I couldn't find any sales data for this type of error, but I would assume it would sell for between $2 and $3 on eBay. Next up, we have the reverse of a 2012 P Ozark Riverways Missouri quarter. On this example, you can see a large die chip here inside the tree limbs. I couldn't find any recent sales data for this type of error either, but they were selling for between $1 and $2 a piece not too long ago. Here we have the reverse of a 2019 P Lowell, Massachusetts quarter. On this example, you can see a small die chip here inside the bell tower and a massive die chip here on the right side of the wheel. Similar coins have been selling for around $5 on eBay. That's not bad at all. Now let's check out some double dies. Here we have the reverse of a 2021 P crossing the Delaware quarter. On this example, you can see doubling here at the bottom of Washington's cuff. This is VDDR-002 on Variety Vista. Here's a close-up shot of the doubling so you can see it more clearly. Next up, we have the reverse of a 2020 P Marsh Billings Rockefeller Vermont quarter. On this example, you can see doubling between the 2 right tree limbs. I couldn't find any matches for this variety, so I'm assuming it's either unlisted or listed without photographs for reference, which does happen. Here's a close-up of the doubled area. It's right here at the center of the screen. Next up, we have the reverse of a 2023 P Edith Kanaka Ole quarter. If you look closely here at the words of America, you can see doubling along the top of all the lettering. You can also see really obvious doubling along the bottom of the lettering in the words E pluribus. The doubling continues across the lettering at the bottom of the coin. This is VDDR-001 on Variety Vista. This is an awesome double die. Now we'll do one more. Here we have the reverse of a regular 1967 Philadelphia. Look at the lettering here in the word states, E pluribus unum, of, and America. Now compare this to this example here, which has extra thickness in the lettering with splitting along the left side of the letters in the word states, of, and the word America, where the splitting is the most obvious. Here's a closer shot of the doubling on the left side of the lettering in the word America. It's tough to see because of the wear. You can also just barely see it in the word states. There's also light doubling in the words quarter dollar, but it's hard to see because of the wear. This is WDDR-002 in the Wexler files, where it's considered a best of variety. And even though this example is a bit worn, it's a beautiful and fairly rare double die. This is a great find. Now let's do a recap of the hunt. 8,000 quarters down, and here's what we have. A West Point quarter, 3 foreign coins, some nice die chip errors, and some great varieties. And if you're curious, this is only the 3rd double die I've ever found on a 1960s quarter. They're tough to find because they're so rare and often heavily worn, so it's hard to see the details. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and it made you wish you lived in a car wash, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have any feedback or questions about any of the finds in this video, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll get back with you. Thanks again, and remember, every coin has a story, but the question is, what's your story? I'll see y'all next time.